in IBCLC. I'm in North Carolina. I work for UNC Medical. I've been there for a year in January. It's a big change. It's a really big hospital. I'm coming from California, from a small standalone hospital, a community hospital. Um, so we see a lot more people here. Just a little bit background. My background is in child and adolescent development. I've been a lactation since 2014, so 10 years this year. As an undergrad, I stumbled on it. I had no experience with breastfeeding. I had no children. My sister didn't breastfeed. My mom didn't breastfeed. No one breastfed. So I it came up as an elective. I needed to finish some electives, and they're like, my director said there's this new course for lactation education. And he's like, I think you're a great fit for it. You should try it. And the professor just blew my mind. Just all the information and all the wealth, how it also like pertains with like child development and like the rearing of the child, the skin to skin, the benefits of breastfeeding and that bonding with that mom, with their mom. I just thought it was so beautiful. And then what really impacted was how formula companies were marketing to these third world countries, right? And these babies are dying, getting sick because they don't have the means to afford formula, right? But they're marketing as you're raising smarter children. So I came into it wanting to be like an advocate. And I think as an IBCLC, you're always an advocate. You're always advocating for that mother and that baby dyad, and you're advocating to protect her milk and to protect that baby's gut flora. So I feel like after 10 years of being an IBCLC, I'm still an advocate for that. I started when Baby Friendly was coming around as a new IBCLC. So I got hired. I got really lucky. I graduated. I became an IBCLC. I got hired to the Presbyterian family. I was there for 8 years. I helped them become baby friendly. We everything was from scratch. Their rates of breastfeeding were at 4%. So they were the lowest in California and in our region, like the very lowest. Nobody was breastfeeding here. So the policy, the changing the physicians, the nurses, it was like an uphill battle to get that baby friendly designation at this hospital. So speaking of challenges, there were so many challenges, like nobody believed it, but you just have to show the information. You have to show the science behind it. The evidence shows that this is what these babies need. This is what these families need. But slowly but surely, the culture starts to change, right? More physicians start to advocate, making your job a little bit easier. More nurses start to see, oh yeah, this is better. This is healthier. This is possible, right? Formula is not this almighty like miracle syrup, right? That's going to take care of everything from sugars, like changing like the fact you don't, because a baby has low sugars, you don't automatically go to formula, right? You check the mom if she has expressible milk. We have other tools in our belt that we can go to. So it's just always protecting that gut formula. So now my job here that I moved from California to UNC, I'm doing a lot of NICU with Sonia. So there's a lot of battles to fight to make this NICU more baby friendly for these moms, getting oral immune therapy started because it wasn't happening. And I wasn't aware because I'm coming from a small hospital where oral immune therapy just automatically happened. We didn't have, so here in UNC, we have a nutrition room. So that nutrition room hoards all of the milk until they get a certain amount, then they start giving it to the babies. So we're trying to change that culture to get that that milk to those babies that they absolutely need in those first few days. So you don't lose the passion. It's been 10 years. I'm still passionate about what I'm doing. I'm still passionate about these women. I had a NICU baby. I had my own hurdles with breastfeeding. It didn't click right away. So after having my baby, I feel like I have a little bit more compassion for these NICU moms, because you do not want to leave these babies. And the main thing that you can do is really protect your milk and, focus on that while the doctors focus on our kids. So it's a very rewarding job. I love it. I've loved every minute of it. And it is challenging. It is challenging to change people's mind, especially if you've been doing something a certain way for many years. But it is possible with persistence and showing evidence-based information. And yeah, it's possible.